Hi guys, so today I am going to be checking out 3 different types of clays with you, just showing you their different textures and evaluating the slip on them for the most part. And the reason why I thought to do this is that I tried bentonite clay recently, which is this one here, and I absolutely loved it. I did a mixture with it. I did some dried hibiscus powder with some coconut milk and also some olive oil and I think sweet almond oil, and that was fantastic. I have I did a video with that, so I can put the link in the description box. And then recently I tried I'm calling it rhassoul clay. I'm not sure if that's the correct pronunciation. I tried this one, but the mixture and the ingredients I used was somewhat different. And honestly, I didn't get that slip and stuff that I thought that I would have received, that I got from the bentonite clay. So I was a little disappointed, considering I thought that rhassoul clay was supposed to be, or was going to be, you know, so much better. For some reason, that's the impression that I got. So I decided, you know what, Leandra, you didn't use the same ingredients and stuff and the same proportions. So why not try them all by themselves just with some water. So I'll be using distilled water, and I'll just be doing a mixture to see how they feel to me that way, and then I can always move forward from there. So each of these, also just to introduce the clays that I'll be using again, each of the containers are 1 tablespoon, so I use this plastic measuring spoon to weigh them out. This is the bentonite clay again, and if you can see properly, this is just out the package. I didn't sieve it, I didn't do anything. This is an extremely fine powder. You see when I pass my hands on it, how smooth it gets. Yeah, so this here powder is, when you add liquid to this, it feels really nice and smooth. This one now is the rhassoul clay. I'm not sure if it's the supplier that I got it from, but for you guys who've tried it already from, you can let me know. But the texture is not as fine. It's a bit grainy. It doesn't feel as good from the inception. But again, I'll see when I add equal parts of measurements to all of them. So this one is a little grainier to me. It's not as fine. This one here, this is the Kaolin clay, and it seems pretty similar to the bentonite in terms of the texture. It's a little finer, but the bentonite still does appear to be finer actually, now that I'm putting my hand straight, but it is definitely a smoother texture than the rhassoul clay. Probably get too much on my hands, but anyway. So I'm not sure how much water I'm going to be using, but I have my little beaker here. So just to make things even, I might use about 20 ml for all of them for mixing, so that all of them having the same amount. So let's go. And I know that I should probably put this flat, but so that's about 20 there. Let me add that one in. 20 might not be enough. Let me begin to mix it in and see. No, 20 isn't enough. I'll add another 30. So then I may end up using 50 altogether. I'm keeping the beaker flat. So that's another 30. I know it takes a while to saturate. So we have just about 15 left back in there. So 30, 15, and 15 is 30. So that means I use 15 plus the 10 from before. That's 25. Just want to keep track of the water that I used. Okay, so I'll add in the other 15. So it is looking like 50 in all, 50 ml. So I'll continue to mix this. Actually, I'll let the water penetrate in this one a bit more while I go on to the others, and then I'll come back and mix it in some more. It takes a while to mix, but it is mixing in nicely. There's no powdery bits at the end or anything. So I'll leave that one for now. And move on to the rhassould. Maybe I should put a little vortex in the middle. Remember your baking days? So the amount we're going with is 50. I don't know if, given the different textures, well, we'll see if I might have to use less. But anyway, for some reason with this one, it seems as though I might have to use less water. But let's see. Get them wet. So again, this is the rhassould clay. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. That is how I choose to pronounce it again. Ooh, so you see, it definitely seems as though this one requires less water to get to where it's supposed to get to, or to get to a creamy paste, for sure. Yeah, this one is mixing up really, really nicely. So that's a pro for the rhassould clay. I have just about 20 left in the water, so I only use 30 ml of water for this one. There's still some chunks, but again I'll come back and mix that in. So this one definitely mixes so much easier, I guess, because with the bentonite, because the particles are so much finer. Would that make sense though? If the particles finer, you might think that it might mix up faster, but anyway, I don't know. So I'll let that saturate some more again. So I'm suspecting I might have to use 20 or maybe 40 for this one. So let me just top it up a bit. Let me just put it to the 50 and then. Oops. So that's about 50 there. This spoon's probably too big now. Maybe it's the spoon that caused any problem. Because this one is wooden, the clay is sticking to it more, whereas with this plastic spoon, I find it's a lot easier. I don't have any more plastic spoons laying around actually. I will have to get some more. So this one is the wiht Kaolin clay. Wow. Okay. This one just has soaked up the water. And I just have I only used about 15 ml of water for this. Where did it go? Okay, can you see that? Oops. I don't have a front facing camera. I use my my small little Nikon camera, so. But as you can see, it has, oops, it mixed. Nothing else in there. It has only 15, just about 15 ml of water. So let's go back to this bentonite clay baby here. I think I'll add some more water to this. You know I'm doing this, but I have no intentions of washing my hair or anything. It just popped in my head to do it, and I've been wanting to do it for a while, and you know, I've been doing other things. So when I woke up this morning, it crossed my mind and you say, you know what, Leandra, just do it. Just do it, just do it, just do it. So when I mixed this the other time, I can't remember it giving me so much trouble to mix. But actually, this is a different supplier that I'm using. Oops. So I don't know if the suppliers have something to do with it. But anyhow, I think this is enough for me to get the gist of what I want to get. So I'll leave that there for now. Maybe I'll do a face mask this morning before I go to work. And back with this baby here now. This was definitely smooth sailing. Okay, I don't know if you can hear, but it's grainy. Like, I can hear the grains rubbing against the glass. You heard that one? But, I don't know, I'll see how it feels in my hand. So let's go to feeling. Let me get some tissue. So I'm going to try this baby here first. This is the Kaolin clay. I'll probably try them on the back of my hand. There's so much room there, right? Yeah. So I'll rub some here. And give it a feel. There's slip there. It feels good. I probably might have to use more, obviously, because you can see this is way more runny than the other two, the bentonite being the thickest for the same amount. But it feels good. There's some slip there, but you know what? My fingertip had on other clays, so let me wash my hands. I'll wash my hands after each application. So let's go again. Yeah, it feels good. It isn't overly slippery, and again, that might be because it was not as thick a mixture as the other one. So maybe I'll have to use 2 tablespoons or double the amount that you would use for the bentonite or the rhassoul clay. But there's nice slip, not too slippery. Again, might be the amount, and yeah. That's it for that one. Don't have anything much to say. Feels good. I may actually put this one on my face and allow it to dry as a face mask. I will try the rhassoul clay next. I'll try and switch hands. Not sure how that one will be because I'm so accustomed, you know. The sensors might be different in my left hand, my right hand. You know, that makes sense. So just put some on there. You can see that this one is a thicker texture. It's not falling off, whereas this one is mega watery. So let's see how that one feels. Actually, let me feel it in my fingertips. It's nice. I'm not sure what happened before then. Maybe it's one of the other ingredients that I used wasn't interacting with it good, but I like it. It feels good. Maybe when after I try the, probably from trying the Kaolin to the rhassoul, the rhassoul feels so much better, but I'll see when I try the bentonite. So it does feel good. It does have good slip. I can definitely feel the slip coming through. What I'll do is probably try it in the exact same ingredients and stuff as I did with the bentonite. So use the same amount of hibiscus powder and the coconut milk and the same oils. And then I would have a more realistic or comparable results to, you know. Well, I know. My words ain't coming right now. And finally, my favorite so far, which might change after I use more comparable ingredients and stuff. I even out the ballpark or the playing field. Yeah, I think those are the words I was looking for before. Anyway, we know that this one isn't as mixed as it should be, but I think we did see, you know, we got some good, you know, feedback going, whatever. This one used way less water, and it's still way more runnier, even though it's the same 1 tablespoon. This one used even less. This one used more water than this one, but it definitely turned into a really, really nice face with that amount of water. And this baby here just sucking up all the water. I will research the properties again and see if some things begin to click more that I've done this study. So let me take some of this one and rub it in my hands. Maybe too much. Ooh, I still think that I prefer this one. I don't know. You can see how that just, it's so smooth. Look at it. Because the particles are finer, and again, it could be the supplier that I got the rhassoul from. But this baby just, it's just so smooth. The slip is great. But again, the slip on the rhassoul was good too. But I don't know. Guys, am I biased? Is it because it's a thicker paste? That is true, you know. It could be because it's a thicker paste. So I'm not being fair to the rhassoul clay, am I? Yeah. I don't think I'm being fair. Let me see if I can mix this a little bit more. But I can tell from the beginning, I'm using my finger here, that the texture was more powdery and stuff. So that might contribute to why it's gliding on the skin better and stuff as well. So what has your experience been with these clays? I would love, 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 and I'm sure these, our viewers would love to hear as well. Alright, let me just finish this up quickly. So that's a little better there. It's still not as a smoother mix, as smooth a mix as the rhassoul, or as it was when I did it the first time. But I am pressed for time, and I think that it's still a lot better than it was before. So I'll go down here this time. Let's go again. You look like an oil there on my hand. You might not be able to see with the lighting, but I still think the slip on this one is more. I don't know. You guys tell me. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your tissue on my hand. Tell me what your experience has been. This one is grainy. Look at this. It still has slip, but it's not as smooth. It isn't. We'll still do a great job though. But as I said again, I'll do the actual recipe that I did for the bentonite and see the impact on my hair. Hopefully I can show you when I do that. It does feel good though. It's probably just the grains. Yeah. Okay. So I hope this was useful for you. It was useful for me. And let me know what your experience has been with these clays. Thanks for watching.